I live in the UK, I work part-time, I am on minimum wage, but I'm planning to retire before 40. Today I'm gonna show you how much it costs to live in here and my plan to retire before I'm 40 years old. So watch until the end. If you don't know who I am a Brazilian that lives in the UK. I have been living here for 8 years. And this channel is focused on financial freedom and a simple life. I'm not a finance expert, I'm just a normal person trying to build something. I already posted why I came here to the UK, so if you want to know about it, just look my other videos. And when I moved to the UK, I have some expectation then how life would be here, and lots of things are very good. I love living here. I am very grateful for the opportunities I had here. But life in here is not as easy as I thought it would be. And I am planning to move. I don't plan to live here forever. For you to understand where this is coming from, I'm going to talk about how much it costs the life here. So I have a list here of the bills that I pay every month. Rent is £1,500 and this is cheap. I live in a 2-bedroom flat, no luxuries, it's just a normal bedroom, 2-bedroom flat in London. The food we spend between £400 to £600, 2 people. Transport, this is a bit better now because I'm working next to my house, so I don't spend on nothing. I don't spend anything on this one. My husband spent about £20 just putting gas in his motorcycle. And then we have electricity and gas, that is 120 per month. Then we have the road tax for the motorcycle, that is 120 a year. Then you have water, that's £70. Council tax, that's so expensive, is £210 per month. Then there is the fun things we like to do. I will put £100, but sometimes it's more, it depends if we travel or not. There is health insurance. I know we have NHS, but lately they have been a little bit slow. So we decided to have a health insurance and we are paying £60 per month. There's the motorcycle insurance, that is £600 a year. Why I am working part-time if the costs are so high? So everything started when I got fired in 2024, and I was fired 1 week before my birthday, 2 weeks before Christmas, 3 weeks before a big trip to Brazil where I would spend a lot. So it was a very hard time, but I went to my trip, I came back, and when I came back I started looking for jobs and I found a part-time job near my house, 1 minute from my house. And it was great because I started straight away and I could earn some money. And what I did, I was working part-time, and the other half of my time I would do courses to maybe get a better job when the opportunity came. But during this time I realized that I wanted this life for me, working and having time to do your things as well, not just working all the time and waiting for the weekend. So I decided that I am going to work part-time. I am going to work less, I'm earning less, but I have more time to go after my dreams. So my focus now is to find a job, something for myself that I have control over and that I can do in my own time and have time to do the things I like with the people I like. So this became my biggest priority since this. And that's why I say being fired was the best thing that happened to me, because if this didn't happen, I would not have the thought I have now. I would be there working full time and just on the autopilot forever. So it gave me a click in the mind, and that's what's happening now. I have a plan. I want to retire my husband because I work part-time. I am only able to do that because of his support, and I want to one day give this back to him. He gave me this chance to go after the things I like, to do the things I want, and I want to give this back. So I have this plan. I have this goal to retire my husband. I want to retire as well before I'm 40. And when I talk about retirement, I'm not talking about stopping working. I am talking about working with something that I love. in the time that I want. I want to have control of my time and I want to have freedom. That's it. And when I started thinking about this, I thought, well, in the UK, this is not going to be possible because in the UK, the bills are very high. The cost of living is very high. And I don't see it, me being able to do that. I'm 33 years old now. I'll be 40 in 7 years. So I'm not going to be able to retire. I'm not going to be able to do that if I live in the UK because you have to work to pay the bills. And even if you work full time, the government, they take so many taxes from you. The more you earn, the more they take. So it's like you are always run and not getting where you wanted to be. It's like something is holding you back. So I've got a plan and we are going back to Brazil at some point. I don't know when. I don't know if it's gonna work it, how it's gonna work it, but the only way I see my plan working out is if we move to Brazil, because if we move to Brazil, the cost of living is gonna be much less. And there are other things as well, the weather. You have a lot of money in the UK, you work, you have all the benefits, but you can't buy the weather. For example, I'm recording this video for you now and I had to stop for a while because it was raining and it's April and I'm wearing a jumper, so it's too cold all the time and I don't think I can live like that. For me, it feels like I just live half of the year, and I know some people, they say, oh, you can do everything you eat as well, but it's not the same for me. It doesn't matter if it's for your life, do you, but for me, I don't like the spending so much time in the cold. I don't like the high cost of living where you have to work and just pay the bills, and the more you work, the more tax they take. And of course, the biggest reason is that in Brazil I have my family, I have lots of friends, and everything, I already thought this over and over and over and over, everything tells me that my future is being back in Brazil. And to do that, what I'm doing is, my plan to get to this is I am working a lot on online things. So I'm focusing all my energy in learning online things, learning online skills, because I believe that a remote job, a remote thing, something that I can do online, it will be much easier for me to relocate and move around. So this is my primary focus now, and I'm constructing an online presence. I'm learning about online businesses and online income, and I am in the beginning. You are following my journey, and I'm being very honest with the message of this video today. The reason I'm recording this is that it's just said that you don't need to have everything solved to start. You don't have to have the perfect plan. You just have to have courage to try. Even if it looks impossible, even if it looks hard, just do a little bit of a plan and work towards it. I don't know if you have a plan, if you have a dream that you want to make it happen, but if you have this dream, just do a plan and work towards. And let me know in the comments, what do you think about that? Do you have a dream like that? Because this is my dream now, is working online, working part-time, retiring early in a hot country. Now I will see you next week.